Ariana Grande may be the hottest singer on the planet right now, but no one is perfect. In fact, the break-free songstress admits that she has flaws, one of which includes being a bit clumsy. Let's take a look at some of Grande's most embarrassing moments. Number 1. Coachella. There was a lot to brag about during Ariana's Coachella performances. The guest appearances from NSYNC, Nicki Minaj, and Justin Bieber had a lot of fans swooning, except maybe one, who took her second Coachella performance as the perfect opportunity to throw a lemon at her. Yes, a lemon. It's safe to say her fans were livid, with many questioning who would pay for a Coachella ticket just to throw a lemon at Ariana. Ariana was also confused since the lemon literally bounced off her chest. She said, "That's cause one of y'all threw a lemon at me." Even Billie Eilish's brother, Phineas, was confused and bothered. He tweeted, "If you throw a lemon at Ariana, you're a piece of shit." Ariana didn't let the lemon stop her from finishing her amazing set. Her Coachella performances received rave reviews.
It's Ariana Grande being pelted by a lemon while headlining Coachella Music Festival. Take another look. The lemon comes sailing out of the audience and hits her right on her chest. Upset, she calls out the lemon thrower.
Number 2. The Ellen Show. Ariana went on Ellen to give a fun performance of her single, Thank You Next. The dancers and her were dressed in all white as they channeled the choreography near the end of The First Wives Club, a movie about a couple of ex-wives trying to get revenge on their husbands. At one point during the performance, Ariana gets up on a chair, but it was trying to come back down that led to her blunder. While coming back down, she tripped and caught herself before falling, causing her to shout, "OMG!" After that, she gracefully continued the performance, and it was really like as if nothing had ever happened. Number 3. Honeymoon Tour 2015. Ariana's Honeymoon Tour included countless performances of familiar bangers, like Bang Bang, her hit featuring Jessie J and Nicki Minaj. She was performing the single during the tour's stop in Toronto, Canada, when an unexpected flub happened. She tried to get up on top of a small platform on the stage when she ran her knee into the ground. To be fair, she was running around the stage in really high heels. It's hard enough to walk in them. Ariana rubbed her knee and laughed it off, finishing her performance like a true professional. Number 4. Honeymoon Tour shoes. It seems Ariana couldn't catch a break during her Honeymoon Tour performances in Canada. While she was singing All My Love at her stop in Montreal, her shoe flew off, causing her to go barefoot for a few seconds. Luckily, one of the security guards on scene found the shoe and safely returned it to her, saving Ariana from going on without shoes for the rest of her concert. Number 5. Nick's Worldwide Day of Play 2013. During Nick's Worldwide Day of Play, Ariana was tasked with performing The Way, her duet with her late ex, Mac Miller, without him. Ariana began singing the song, but messed up the intro as Mac Miller's part came on. She thought the sound engineers had cut out all his rapping parts for her solo performance, but instead, they had only cut out his second part, not the first. Naturally, Ariana got confused and asked the team to start the instrumentals back up from the beginning, so that she could deliver the song the right way. Flubs and all, the fans still went crazy as they sang and rapped along.
Because I missed though. I thought they cut out the Mac Miller part, but they didn't. So we didn't rehearse. I'm sorry. Okay, apparently the second time Mac Miller raps has been taken out, but not the first. So I'm sorry. I have to. Okay, I have to start over now. Pretend like it's all new.
Number 6. Be Alright Opener Mic Fail. Ariana stormed Miami with a stunning entrance alongside her dancers, and her fans were going absolutely berserk. After some stunning moves, it was time for her fans to hear that awesome voice of hers. But unfortunately, the mic failed. Ariana had to give the mic a couple of hits before it began working, and the fans could hear her again. She went on to deliver a stunning performance.
Oh my God!
Number 7. Dangerous Woman Tour 2017. During the Dangerous Woman Tour stop in Los Angeles, Ariana proved just how brave she is. While she was performing the song Dangerous Woman, her mic stand got caught in an opening on the stage. The opening was meant for a fire display that would go off just a few seconds later. She successfully got the mic stand out and kept singing as if she literally hadn't just risked her life to save a microphone. Number 8. iHeartRadio Jingle Ball 2014. You can probably tell by now that Ariana's the queen of saving herself before things get a lot worse. During her performance of Love Me Harder at 2014's iHeartRadio Jingle Ball, Ariana slipped on a piece of confetti, causing her to lose her balance for a slight second. Ariana quickly recovered before she fell, yelling, "Woo girl, I almost died up here."
Her Sweetener Tour concert, Grande was strutting past her backing dancers in her trademark knee-high PVC boots when she misjudged her footing. In a clip shared to Twitter by a fan, the 26-year-old falls onto her knees and then manages to fall further into her male dancer's arms, who helps save the day by picking her up and incorporating it into some choreography.
Seems like Coachella didn't go as expected for Ariana, because yet another mishap occurred during another performance of hers. This happened when Ariana was performing aside fellow star and close friend, Nicki. The two were singing together, and the show is moving along well, until Ariana noticed that she couldn't hear her earpiece, and the same happened to Nicki. Any performer knows that the earpiece are vital to the performance. The earpiece helps the performer hear the band and stay on tempo with the music over the sound of the loud screaming fans echoing in the arena. Nicki tried to stay on beat, and Ariana tried to help her as well, but the two ended up off tempo. Anyways, even though the show was a little wonky, the queens pushed through and finished the performance with a bang, and the people who attended were still grateful that they were able to see the superstar in the flesh.
Cause I can do it a cappella. Cause we A-listers, we pay sisters. This watch right here, the face quizzes. I confess I woke up like this. I was drinking my cup like this. All this ass on that flawless dick. Instagram another flawless pic. Flawless city with these flawless titties. I got all these hundreds, you got all the bitties. I'm some flawless bitches cause they more than pretty. Cause niggas love bad bitches. I be on it crispy. Throw the ass back, I be on my frisbee. Princess cut diamonds on my Disney.
This is a small moment, but a little embarrassing. When Ariana was hosting beside TV personality, Ryan Seacrest, and American Idol judge, Randy Jackson, Ariana wanted to give Jackson a high five, but he just left her hanging. She just brushed it off, but it was just a high five. Randy could have given her a high five. It was a cute and innocent moment. The fact that the producers and editors kept that moment in the show just goes to show that everyone has a bit of a laugh when A-list celebrities slip up too. Last on the list is the one time that Ariana herself seems embarrassed, and of course, it includes a shoe. This was when she was younger, way before the fame in Nickelodeon. Ariana was just getting into the acting scene, and was trying to create a name for herself in the industry. Around this time, Ariana was auditioning for Broadway. During her audition, Ariana was dancing and lollygagging round the stage, when suddenly and coincidentally, her shoe flew off again. But luckily for her, her best friend was in the crowd, and it flew right into her lap. Her best friend just threw it back at her, and she continued her performance.
I was on Broadway for years, so like I had to do many like quick changes and things happening in live theater that like you just can't like go back and do another take or things like that.
You gotta go. The show
if
must
you have
go
to go,
on.
you have to go. My shoe fell off on stage one time. Like there have been many moments.